Hello, my Panda pals, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing part 2 of what happened on Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 2. Let's start off with Rayne and Chidi. It's a new day, and Rayne is very busy putting some diapers on this chicken.
You're gonna be my helper. Okay?
Now, a chicken wearing a diaper sounds ridiculous, but if I'm being honest, this chicken looks hella cute. Rayne is packing up for her upcoming trip to Nigeria, and she is making sure to pack all of her sexy essentials.
I got some underwear. It's not like dirty, but it's real cute.
What do you mean it's not dirty? Her dirty panties aside, Rayne is horny AF, and she cannot wait to finally quench her thirst.
Being intimate with Chidi will be a whole new experience. He won't see me, so I could be me. I don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, honey, you should still be worried. He can still hear you.
My chicken, do you approve? You be a good boy. Okay. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
I'm gonna be honest, I do not like it when people baby talk. I don't mind it if it's not super extreme. Like if you're talking to your pet and you're like, oh, who's a good boy? That's okay. But when you are a grown-ass adult and you talk to another grown-ass adult and you're like, oh, he's Pookie tired. Does he want some milk? That is super gross to me, and it makes me want to shovel dirt into your mouth and make you suffocate. Rayne is super nervous because she's never left the US before.
I don't even leave the house, not even to go to the store unless I absolutely have to.
Homegirl is a homebody to the max.
I absolutely know nothing about Legos, Nigeria.
Surprising absolutely no one, Rayne has learned nothing about Chidi's country, his culture, or his customs in the last 5 years that they have been together.
I'm definitely terrified of coming back with ass worms because of the food and the flies and just how dirty a lot of the things are.
Ass worms. Ass worms. You know when you say a word over and over again so many times that it doesn't feel like it's a real word anymore? Ass worms. Rayne says that she is so ready to meet Chidi. Chidi is her last hope, and after him, she's basically gonna rocket herself into space and find herself an alien prince.
Getting more and more nervous. I got goosebumps now.
Chidi heads to the airport to meet the love of his life, and he tells us that he knows Rayne has long brown hair, big brown eyeballs, and is slim and skinny. And he cannot wait to be able to experience all of those lovely traits using all of his other senses.
I will know when Rayne is here because I will feel it. I don't need to see. We are going to connect emotionally, not with eyes, but with hearts.
Rayne arrives confident that the universe is going to lead her cosmically to the love of her life, but then she just ends up walking right past him, and his brother-in-law has to be the one to get her and be like, hey, we're over here.
Oh my God, this is not a dream.
Now this is the reaction that everybody wants. So, you know, Statler and Inky and Sarper, take notes.
You're big,
I'm almost the height of you.
but you're big. You are not slim. I like your statue. This is what I've ever wanted in a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, holy crap, you had me worried there for a second. Chidi goes on to say that she is different than she described herself to be, but it's zero issue because he prefers her the way that she actually is.
She's just a perfect description of beauty.
Thank you.
So far, Chidi has been nothing but green flags, and I honestly hope it stays that way and that he leaves Rayne and finds a woman that actually deserves him. They head to the car, and Rayne tells us that she is so happy to finally be the one that gets to lead Chidi around.
I used to get really jealous off of his sister, his brother, anybody who was out there helping him. I get like, oh, that's not fair. I want to do it.
I cannot tell if that is weird or if it's weird because she said it. On their ride to his house, Rayne cannot shut up.
We're taking it home. I want to talk to a little Nigerian chicken. Oh, a lizard. He's taking a sun bath. Maybe she's carrying something on her head. That's cool. I gotta do that.
And Chidi tells us that this is actually one of the things that he likes about her. She fills the silence around him completely with the sound of her own voice.
But I love hearing her perspective and experiencing the world through her eyes.
So they get to the house, and Rayne actually tells us that she is not super thrilled about having to meet his sister. Apparently, she has always had this thing ever since she was young about potential drama with her man's sister. She doesn't know where it stems from, but she is confident that something bad is going to come to fruition between them.
Wow! Look, Chris! Yay!
Thank you.
Welcome, please come.
His sister gives Rayne the warmest welcome, and Rayne does her best to act like she reciprocates the feeling, but she doesn't really do a great job. Chidi gives her the grand tour of the home, and in the evening, he sits her down and finally tells her about his vow of celibacy.
Now, I have something to tell you. Not sleeping on the same bed with you and in the same room with you.
Rayne is super disappointed, and she says that she's trying to be understanding, but she honestly just feels rejected. Like, homegirl did not travel 7,000 miles to come here and not get dicked down.
I'll let him have his space. But I'm hoping he just needs some time to adjust to me being around, because I didn't come all the way over here just for me to be alone.
Let's head over to Faith and Loren. Oh, we're back with Loren. Blech. He's waiting for his next flight, and he decides that now is the time to freshen up.
I'm just one short flight away from meeting my girlfriend Faith in the Philippines.
Could you do that in the bathroom? We finally get to meet Faith over in Manila. During the day, she works as a hotel housekeeping manager, and at night, she works as a performer doing everything from magic to puppeteering. She says that she absolutely loves her day job because it's pretty stable income and it comes with free housing, so she's able to send all of the money that she makes back to her family so that she can support them.
The law here in the Philippines are very conservative, so you cannot change your gender. But there is a lot of beautiful ladyboy here in the Philippines.
Boy, oh boy, she is not lying. The ladyboys and the trans ladies in the Philippines are gorgeous. They make me feel like a mountain troll that has lost one too many battles. She says that she's not currently taking any hormones because they're super expensive, and if she were ever to get any kind of gender-affirming surgery, it would only be to get a nice pair of sweater puppies.
I don't have plan to cut my, my friend.
Faith tells us that it is hard out here for a ladyboy, which is why she has been single for all 30 years of her life.
But now, my life has changed because I meet a special someone from US.
Girl, he is not special, he is not respectful. You throw that fishy right back into the ocean and cast your line again. She meets up with her friends who ask all of the important questions.
Hindi ko pa sure kung Dax Barge yun.
Naside ko na, syempre sa akin lang yun, no? Ayaw ko na ipakita sa inyo.
Dapat mo naman.
They ask her what she's gonna do if Loren asks her to move to the US with him, and she says that if given the opportunity to, she would absolutely grab it by the balls because to her, the US will give her more opportunities.
So okay naman yung buhay niya, ganon. Okay naman yung buhay niya sa US, ganon.
Okay ba? Maganda ba, ma?
Faith is like, he's got a lot of side hustles, but I don't really know what he does to make his money and how much of it he makes.
Malalaman kasi pag nag-chat kami lagi, ang dami niyang hindi siya kuripot, hindi siya
Oh, baby girl, he a broke-ass bitch. He's not stingy with his money, cause dude ain't got none. Faith heads to the airport and she tells us she's super nervous for Loren to meet her in real life because he's only seen a heavily filtered version of herself. On the flip side, Loren is super nervous because he says he looks like a homeless person. Apparently, he forgot that he is quite literally homeless.
I'm not coming to the Philippines to hang out with my girlfriend. I'm coming to finalize a long-term relationship, which will lead to marriage.
You are going to the Philippines to hang out with your girlfriend. Marriage is not on the table. Marriage isn't even in the room yet.
Finally.
Faith does say that she's not ready to have her first kiss yet, but it made her so happy that Loren was so comfortable being openly affectionate towards her. I am really happy that Loren could give Faith that experience of being a partner that someone is not ashamed to be with. However, I do feel super bad because Loren is about to traumatize her in every other way. When he finally tells her that he's been cheating on her, that he wants to continue to do it with other people, that he is broke, he does not have a job, he does not want to bring her to America, and he wants to stay in the Philippines where he can rely on her financially for a while. And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and if you guys like this video, please do consider subscribing, giving this video a big furry thumbs up, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!